Hi, Erik Linask with TMC. We're here at Cloud Expo East in New York. I'm talking with AgilePoint's Jesse Shiah this morning. Jesse, good morning. Thanks for joining me.
Thank you. Thank you for the opportunity.
So there's an awful lot of talk about the adoption, the increase in adoption and interest in cloud and what folks are doing in the cloud. What are you seeing at AgilePoint?
Well, what AgilePoint's doing is actually taking the cloud to the next paradigm. Okay, so if you look at the market today, a lot of talk about the cloud today is all about infrastructure. Say infrastructure as a service. And a lot of solutions, a lot of applications all about how do you manage the infrastructure and also such as the storage and things. And that's great, right? I mean, company now enjoy a lot of benefits, being able to save cost, save time, such as they don't have to maintain their own hardware, they can spawn a server on demand, and many companies even call that as agility. But to us, we feel like that's just the beginning, right? For the cloud to really become mainstream, become pervasive, cloud got to become a platform for a company to very quickly, same thing, how can you reduce the cost, reduce the time, and gain agility by creating a lot of applications supporting your business critical applications operation today.
So what's AgilePoint doing to help answer those questions?
Absolutely. So what we are talking about is how can you use cloud, right, to, for example, to rapidly develop applications, business applications, especially the business critical ones. So with AgilePoint, we take a very unique architecture that was built for BPM originally called Business Process Management. So now let's take that with two aspects. One aspect is, if you ask any organization, say, what are your key initiatives to improve your operations? Business process efficiency, improving business process efficiency integration is always one on the top 5. So with AgilePoint, what we deliver is a platform as a service, so it's a BPM platform as a service enable you to deliver a process as a shared service for the whole company. If you look at a lot of organizations today, they have a lot of departments, divisions, they all try to improve their business process efficiency. But what they're doing today is every department divisions, they acquire different solutions, different applications, include different service providers to create applications, ended up creating a lot of inconsistent applications for the same purpose, but more, the bigger challenge is a lot of those applications ended up become legacies. So with AgilePoint now, you can in hours, we can enable a powerful enterprise class process as a service for the whole company.
And thanks, Jesse. And I think we're going to take it over to Keith Pickerel to give us a little demo of exactly how AgilePoint does this.
Okay, if you take a look at the screen up here, this is our basic designer, which is an add-on for Visio. One of the objectives in order to make that platform effective as a solution for an enterprise is to have something that the business can design and configure themselves. So we took Visio and we've extended that functionality to include not only the graphical representation of the process, but all of the properties and characteristics needed to actually make the application run. So if you look at this, one of the key things Jesse talked about was this shared process, the ability to do an end-to-end business process with the cloud as the hosted platform. What we're doing there is we're combining the individual steps for the manual task and the system integrations all in one easy model-driven application. This includes all of the properties, including the forms that are going to be presented to the users in order to complete this. If you look in the designer, you can even preview the forms that are associated with each one of your tasks. So what you end up with is a solution that's deployed through one-click deployment. You simply will click on the validation. It makes sure that all your configuration is complete and ready to run, and then you're able to publish it to the server. Now, for the interest of time, I've gone ahead and kicked off one process. You can see this is a SharePoint-based solution, so that our customers can come in and kick off a new process. This particular process is used for client onboarding, and as we saw in our process diagram, it incorporates the information from Salesforce with the approval process to create a new client inside our JD Edwards initiative. At runtime, we provide the same graphical representation to the end user. So when they submit a new process, they can click on the screen, open this viewer, and they can see how their request for the onboarded event has been progressed. We're currently at the step for sales review. I can click on that step. I can see who it's assigned to, when it was assigned, and when it's due. And from here, I can open the associated form that we just saw in the designer. And in this case, I've got the initial information typed in by the sales associate, combined with the information retrieved from Salesforce. It also provides access to the associated sales contract documentation, and it provides the person doing the review an opportunity to determine outcome and actually advance the workflow. So at this point, I'm going to submit this particular request without additional approval. What we will see if has happened at that point, the near real-time update now shows the new status and that it's moved through the process. Again, it's the ability for a business analyst to rapidly configure the solution based on business requirements, validate those requirements and publish it, and immediately go take advantage of the process solution they've deployed to the web.
Excellent, Keith. Thank you so much for joining us. I think we've lost Jesse to some customers. I'm Erik Linask here at Cloud Expo in New York. Check out all of our Cloud Expo coverage in the TMC Video Newsroom.